So welcome to Let's Talk About It with Cocktails with Carly. I am your host, Cocktails with Carly, baby. Tonight we have an amazing show set up with entertainer, entrepreneur, and songwriter, Votte. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Welcome to the show, Votte.
I'm here.
Could you tell the excitement?
Yeah,
You're very excited?
Very excited.
You caught the bug last week.
I did.
We were all sick last week, okay? So yeah, I know about 5 people that were sick last week, including us.
Oh.
Okay, we didn't even see each other last week, but we happened to get sick and was sick at the same time.
Were they preyed upon?
They were not preyed upon. They were not dipped into the blood of the lamb, and none of that, okay? So, okay, Balmain.
It's one of my favorites.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've been to Paris?
I have.
How many times have you been to Paris?
French, Paris just once.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you are quite the traveler.
I like to travel.
Yes, so Votte's Instagram is lit. I have been able to live vicariously through Votte, okay, in his many travels. So where was the last place you actually traveled to, Votte?
London.
London. For your
Yeah.
birthday?
Not for my birthday, but it counted as my birthday.
It counted as your
getaway.
birthday.
Yeah,
Like,
I
okay.
celebrated early. Yeah.
Yes. You celebrated a lot for your birthday.
I celebrate every day.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
So tell us a little bit of something about you, Votte.
I'm a fun person.
You're a fun person?
But a lot of people think I'm just turn up. But as you know, I work hard.
You do.
Um,
You're a professional.
I think I'm Jamaican.
I think we all got a little Jamaican.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of Jamaican in me.
I think
trust
I'm
me.
Jamaican.
Okay.
But I love multiple streams of revenue.
Yes, I know that's right. Gotta love multiple streams.
Yeah.
So you are a musician.
Mm-hmm.
You are a songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
You're a professional.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a student.
I am.
And you're somebody's son. That's somebody's son, y'all.
Yes.
Okay, so how do you balance all of this?
That's a good question. Right now, definitely all over the place.
Okay.
But I have an assistant that's helping me, an executive assistant that's helping me get everything aligned.
Right.
And manage my calendars.
Right.
Yep.
So you are able to, with this assistant, you're able to balance your professional life, your school life, your musician life.
Yep.
What about your
Love life?
Well, I wasn't going to get into it,
Okay,
but
'cause-
since you want to jump head first, hello, and we're drinking Tito's tonight.
Nah, because I see you wanting to go there.
Well, I was going to go there, but I was going to ask you a little more of
Come
your
on,
personal.
Give me some more of the personal.
All right, so what I do want to know is where are you from? Because some people may not know where you're from, you know, and what's the basis of your family and educational development?
So, I was born in Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes, it's beautiful there.
My dad's family is actually from Florida,
Okay.
like the Titusville, Orlando, down to Miami.
Okay.
And then my mom's side is in South Carolina, in Charleston.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your roots are literally, so you can actually trace your roots from South Carolina.
I'm sure I could.
Have you?
I'm sure I haven't done it yet, but I would like to do it
Yeah.
as I travel to Africa often.
Yes.
So I would love to know where my origins
Right.
actually lie.
I want to know so bad. So I did the ancestry.
Okay.
So I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, the ancestry is just not true. It's whatever they want to kind of filter out." But for the most part, I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
So
Well,
I
what
did
was the results?
So the results were I am Nigerian, Cameroonian.
Okay.
This is where it gets really crafty. Scandinavian,
Okay.
which is probably a little colonization going on. My family is actually originally from Benin City. So it's a little city. And please forgive me if I'm misquoting this, you guys, but it's a little city off the coast off Nigeria. Please excuse, okay, guys, but it's Benin City, and it's very interesting because I feel like just kind of like reading about my ancestry, reading about the people and kind of like what they went through and the colonization and being befriended and all that fun stuff, it literally seems like it's the story of Black Panther.
Okay.
And so they had all this modern technology, and there was a certain tribe, and it was very interesting. And the whole city was burned down, and they raped the women, they killed kids, all that fun unnecessary stuff. And that's where my roots trace back. And so I was like, wait a minute, as I'm reading this, I'm like, wait, this sounds like Black Panther. And so I'm like, this is interesting. They had modern technology then. That's the vibranium.
Okay.
Right?
I see where you're tying it back, tracing it back.
So it's so interesting. And of course, like them being befriended and people coming to be their friend and show them all this new technology that they were able to acquire in Europe. It's freaking Black Panther.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. So please forgive if I messed up the origins and whatnot. But yeah, so that was interesting. But I strongly encourage everybody to do to take the DNA ancestry or whatever it is. But I think there's another one.
African ancestry.
Yes, I want to take that one.
Yeah.
I would love to take that one. Alicia was telling me about that one. And I think it's like $500 or something like that. Each side. So I'm gonna want to know both.
Okay.
Yeah. 1,000.
When you say each side, you're talking maternal, paternal.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, they make them.
I would totally do it. I think Oprah did it, right? Some of the other celebrities, they've done it. And there were like there was groundbreaking news that they found out about their family.
Oh, nice.
So I would love to find out about that. So that's interesting. So educational development.
Now, when you say educational development.
So you went to school, high school, you graduated.
Yeah.
Then you went to college. You're currently in college, juggling, but you're taking a special course or class or certification or degree.
Yeah. So I'm currently doing the program for leadership development at Harvard Business School.
Very nice.
It's their alternative for their executive MBA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so that's very interesting because so many people feel as though, when you reach a certain level of success, it's fair to say that you're successful based off of what I know.
Okay. I feel like I still got a long runway.
I mean, yes, obviously. I would feel the same way. If somebody said that I reach a certain level of success. Yeah. There's different brackets and levels.
Yeah.
You take care of yourself well, right?
I hope so.
I would say that that's a level of success.
You think so?
Yes. So, you were in Balmain. So, why would you decide to go back to school or continue your education when you've reached a certain level within your career? Musically, you're a songwriter. You get people that'll write a song and they're just like, I don't ever need to work a regular job again, but you're deciding to continue your education. So can you elaborate on the decision to do that?
I think on the music side, money's generated, it's good, but it just wasn't enough for me.
Yeah.
So I own my own business today. So I want to be able to have those tools necessary so I can be successful in running my own business while helping and advising for other people's businesses. Okay. And then not only that, I don't want my experience to be the only thing that guarantees me a position in the room. I want to make sure the paperwork is there to back it up as well.
Yes, and that is so important because often enough, we as people of color, we reach a certain level without certain certifications, and we're like, well, I'm a director. I know I probably have some directors that have not finished school. Yeah. But they're just like, I'm a director, so I've got this role, I'm good, and then the unfortunate happens. Yeah. Where they're no longer a director, for lack of a better, and they have to get back in the job force. Yeah. And depending on how long you've been at that company, the job force has changed. So it's also very important to have certifications, to continue to grow, degreed, all that fun stuff. And of course, most importantly, have several streams of income.
Well, I think I call it being externally sexy.
Oh, speaking of sex, I'm sorry. Sexy, externally sexy.
Externally sexy, yeah, because internally, right, you have the network. Yeah. You have the position, you have the influence, you have the power. Right. You have the respect, but externally, if you don't have connection externally, you're just as good as the next person off the street.
Yeah, that is so interesting. Okay, and you're in technology. Kind of.
Yeah, technology,
Okay.
finance.
Okay,
too.
so we're both in fintech.
Okay, nice.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's really fun.
Nice.
All right, so what are four of the most important things that is important to you in your current space?
Today, family's number one.
Yes.
I can honestly say that I have definitely I've definitely took family for granted. I would say over the last 7-8 years because I was so busy wanting to do me. So I
What
didn't.
does me mean? Doing me. What does
Doing-
doing me mean?
Putting myself first at all costs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't go home as much, and I missed a lot of family members growing up.
Okay.
So now I make it it's a decision, but I make it a priority to go home
Yeah.
at least once a month.
I like that.
Yeah, once a month.
I wish I can go home once a month.
I'll go home once a month.
Yeah,
And spend
so-
time with my family.
That's good. Family is
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah.
Another attribute you mentioned when we spoke before was, mental health.
Yeah, mental health.
Yeah.
Mental health is big, and in the African American community, we don't talk about it enough. So I make sure that I'm always in a good space mentally.
Yeah.
I make sure there's always positivity around me. And if there's ever anything that I think that could potentially impact that, I remove it.
Good.
Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah.
As you should. Not a segue, but on this situation, do you believe in therapy?
I do. I've never went to therapy. I probably should.
Yeah.
But I haven't. But I believe in it. I believe everyone should have an opportunity to express themselves.
I feel like if you've ever dealt with any sort of trauma, you should definitely explore therapy.
Maybe it's not just trauma. Maybe it's just being able to
Life.
express yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that that's part of like and we'll get into the whole dating aspect, but like that's a part of like the issue that we have here. I would say in our community is the fact that there are a lot of people that suffer with traumas and they don't get them cured or fixed. And then they get out here in the dating world and they portray and deflect all of their traumas on other people. And then nobody's getting married, everybody's breaking up, everybody's all over the place.
Yeah.
Because they're not addressing the therapeutic aspect. And I'm not talking about eucalyptus. I'm talking about actually talking to someone and having a therapeutic session about traumas and all that fun stuff. But I'm an advocate for therapy, with or without traumas and all that fun stuff. But
You go to a therapist?
I do. I have a therapist.
Okay, nice.
Yes, and I've been in therapy for 4 years. And so
Are you in there complaining about cinnamon? Cinnamon.
Cinnamon is my little golden doodle, if you guys don't know.
Cinnamon drives you crazy.
But cinnamon is on a different type of time, and and she lives her own very fabulous life, okay, in her Posturepedic bed. But no, I go because I think it's important that, I discuss little things. It may be 30 minutes, it may be 2 hours, but it'll be about like, I had this situation and this is how I handled it. And like, what do you think would be the best way to handle these if they happen in like professional? And I'm really good friends with my therapist though.
Good.
So it's she understands me, I understand her. I have a male therapist as well, so I'm able to have like a good balance. But again, I truly believe in.
So I may not have therapists, but I have mentors and sponsors that I have
mentors.
I have great relationships with.
Somebody that can give you good advice, about and sound advice and non-biased advice. The last thing you want is for somebody to just give you, advice about a one-dimensional, level of advice. I'm thinking about my technology.
We
here.
We got you.
So, I think that therapy is important. But anyway, so we talked about connections. So is connections another form of items that you deem important to you?
Yeah. It's not about what you know; it's about who you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's important. So tell me this: what is something that people misunderstand about you?
I think people think I'm very materialistic, and as you know, I'm really not.
You're not. And
I'm not.
You know what? I can speak to that.
Yeah.
Because people think I'm a certain type of, you only like this or you like that. But it's like, I almost wore my Crocs in here, but I was like, no, I'm going to put on my heels so I can go with my outfit. But I'm very much a balanced person, I would say. Do I like nice things? Absolutely.
Yeah.
No question about it. Will I wear something that has no brand on it? Yes, I don't mind. Because what people have to understand is those things don't really make you.
Well, not talking from a branding perspective, but I'm just acquired to a certain standard. I work hard for that standard, and that's what I want.
Well, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
So, what is your current dating landscape?
I would definitely say it's been active over the past year.
Can we talk about this activation, please?
I've been in situations to where I've been on the, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
It sounds like you want to say on the run.
No, not on the run. It's just I don't know. It's just the engagement towards me has just been more than normal.
Oh, so so what you're saying?
The pursuit.
You've got a lot of female suitors.
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel?
Makes me feel good.
Are you in the space to receive that?
Yeah. I mean, I'm busy, and I think a lot of people, just people in general, like if I don't return phone calls, they'll just think that, either I'm not interested, or they'll just say maybe I'm an asshole. But I'm really just busy. I don't look at my phone all day, every day.
Are you good with communication when you date?
Talking on the phone is not my favorite.
Really?
It's not my favorite.
Okay.
But if you are interested in someone mutually, you'll make the time.
Right. That's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
And I think that we can agree that you make time for what you want to make time for, within ramifications.
Yeah.
Because I truly believe that, like, today was an insane day for me. Like, I had back-to-back, like, calls towards the evening. Like, I'm on calls in California. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get dressed. I was on a call literally in the shower, getting together so that I can head out. And there were still 2 calls personal calls that I didn't get to make return. But I'm really big on returning calls, like, or I'll text like, hey, I'm in the middle of something, or I think communication is very important when you're dating.
Yeah.
So.
Do you have to text good morning every morning? Is that a requirement?
So. No, it's not necessarily. But. Because
you can meet a guy that's gonna grand rising you to death.
I don't want a grand rise, King. I don't want a grand rise. Okay, that's very toxic these days.
Tell him you're not a biscuit.
Right, exactly. I'm not a biscuit. That was actually really funny. That was really funny humor, actually. But so no, I think that a good morning text is good. I do like it because I think it's like, it's just kind of like getting your day started. You were on someone's mind.
Okay.
I think as a relationship or a get-to-know-ship progresses, I think that you should set different expectations. When we like, hey, good morning. I have a really busy day today. I'll touch base with you like towards the evening or whatever the case is. But to just completely go ghost all day when you was good morning and folks half to death and grand rising queen and all of that, and then you just go completely radio silence. It's like, okay, the patterns have changed.
So you like an update?
I'm an updater. I'm a jotter. I'm gonna write that down.
Okay.
Because persistence and consistency is important.
Okay.
And I think a lot of women can speak to this because I think that what happens is men start in one direction of good morning, queen. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, happy face. And then all of a sudden, they are just not responding. Then their patterns change. So what do you do when you notice that a woman's pattern changes when you are trying to be the pursuer?
I fall back.
Do you think most men fall back when they notice a woman's pattern is changing?
You got some that'll keep chasing you.
Okay.
Right? But I fall back.
At what point do you fall back? At what point do you realize it's time to fall back?
When the energy shifts.
Do you notice it immediately?
Yeah.
What's a telltale sign?
Maybe you don't get your calls answered. It takes
as often as you used to.
Yeah, or the text messages start to slow down, or a lot of times people like to play games.
What type of games? What type of games are these women playing? Because I know what type of games men are playing.
Well, Ask yourself, what type of games do you women play?
Sorry, this was a one-sided.
Oh, no. What type of games?
So, me personally, I don't play games. If I'm not
Okay.
interested in someone, I don't pursue. I'm not
Okay.
interested. I fall back. I'm busy. Like, it's just something. I'm too busy to play games. I don't know personally what all the games the women play. I do know that they are different. I don't want to go too far on the G code because there is a G code, and I'm going to keep it today on the show.
You can spill it.
So I do feel like a lot of women, or some women, will pursue men that they're not interested in because of what they think they can get out of it.
This is Votte. You can spill it.
So I'm not one of those women, but do you experience that? That women may try to pursue you? What is the
Oh, yeah,
reason?
yeah, yeah.
What do you
I get
what do you
pursued a lot.
typically? Okay, so when you're 6'4",
Okay.
you're a chocolate African American man, you're
Okay.
handsome,
Okay.
you are in the entertainment industry, you're a professional.
And that a lot of times, because I'm in entertainment, they think that I act like those
turn-up
artists in
king?
entertainment. And
You the buy table, the pop bottle kind of guy. That's what they
yeah,
think.
I don't do all that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a good time, and I'm gonna have fun.
Yes.
But
I saw you on the yachts popping bottles, but we'll get to that later.
well, I mean, oh no, I'm gonna have fun, but my fun is to me, going in the club every night. That's not fun.
That's not fun.
No.
No, I think that's also maturity.
Yeah, I'll go if there's an occasion.
Yeah.
But doing that every week, that's just not me.
Right.
Not knocking it. It's just not me.
Right.
I've had my run at that.
Yeah.
I'm on to something new.
Are you ready to settle down in your life? Would you consider that?
No.
You're not ready to settle down.
No. You gotta find somebody to settle down before you're ready to settle down.
Okay, so this is true. However, what is your intention when you date?
To get to know.
Okay.
You gotta have the friendship base. I've had some really successful friendships to where I was like, okay, if I'm gonna be with somebody long term, this is the connection I
Right.
need. Yeah.
I've had people that I've met, and I'm just like, wow, I think they're a great person. It probably started off as someone being interested in each other, and then it just turned into a great friendship. Like, it was just something where it's like, oh my God, like, they're actually probably a better friend than they would be boyfriend, only because the friendship's so, like, just bomb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So have you ever had to friend zone a woman?
Yes.
How did that go? Tell us. Give us a scenario. Tell me a time. I'm going to use my interviewing skills. Tell me a time where you had to friend zone a woman.
Well, I'm nice. When I say I'm nice, I have manners. I never just ghost anybody because I wouldn't want anybody to ghost me.
I hate ghosting.
Yeah, there's no need
Why
to ghost.
don't men and women ghost each other? You could be talking to somebody every day. Look at this face.
Because y'all know y'all be blocking people.
So I don't
Y'all
block.
be blocking people.
Let me tell you the reason why I would block somebody.
Okay.
I
But
would
you
block
block people.
someone. I have blocked some people.
Okay, all right.
I will block someone if they're playing games. I don't really have the games on my phone. If we're having a conversation and it turns childish, you're getting blocked. Like, I'm not getting ready to sit here and play like the little,
Is it worth blocking somebody though?
So let's talk about the block
Do you
game.
have to use the block button?
So I think blocking can be very necessary and unnecessary.
Okay, tell me when it's necessary.
It's only necessary to block someone if they're harassing you.
Yes.
Bing. If they are speaking to you in a very disrespectful manner.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Actually, okay, I can see
Okay.
that. I can see that for you. Yeah.
yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Or unwanted gestures would be the reason why I would block somebody.
Yeah.
I would never block my friend.
Okay.
Would you ever block your friend?
In the past,
Oh, you was a block party. You had a block
when I
party.
was young, when I was younger, but now that I'm mature, and now that I know the importance of effective communication,
That's it.
no, I would not block you.
So I would never block a friend.
Yeah.
I would never block somebody that I deem is my actual real friend
Yeah.
that really deals with me the long way. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use deal with me for lack of a better term, right? For those that are maybe 18 and under. But I definitely feel like you should never block a friend because you should always be able to have an intelligent conversation with your friend and express how you feel.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter if you knew them for 5 months 2 years, 20 years, a lifetime.
Yeah.
You should never block. And I think that people use friend loosely, but when somebody displays a certain character to you, that's actually friend character. They really deal with you the long way. They care about your emotions. They care about your feelings. You've cried together with them. They know your family. They should never be on the, they should never be on the block list. They should never be on the fucking block list.
That LA was about to come out.
It came out a little bit.
Yeah.
What's that? Nipsey Blue. But it should never come out.
Yeah.
You should never have to do that. But I will block somebody if they're being disrespectful.
Yeah, okay.
Have you ever been blocked?
Yeah,
You
I
have?
have.
How did that
I'm like,
make you feel?
How you gonna block Votte?
How you gonna block Big Votte?
Yeah, how you gonna block Votte?
He's such a
Votte
nice
is,
guy.
yeah, I'm really, I feel like I'm very respectful, and if there's a situation to where I feel like there's a conflict, the only thing I do is just fall back.
Yeah.
But that's no reason to block me.
Right.
Yeah.
But you typically know if there's a conflict coming.
Sometimes I don't.
Oh.
Sometimes I don't.
You just blindsided with a block.
I've had people who are upset at me.
And you don't even
for
know.
months, and I didn't even know because I was busy
You know what?
doing me.
I have people that have been upset with me, and I had no idea. And then I went to check on them, and I'm like,
You're
I don't
blocked.
see them.
You're blocked.
They blocked me. Who blocks me, right?
Yeah, you blocked.
But it's all love. It's all
Yeah.
good. And those people that have a blocking heart, heal that heart. It's okay. It's
Hold
all
on.
Oh.
Not heal that heart, because now we need to talk about the re-entry criteria.
Let's talk about it.
Come back into my life.
So when somebody blocks you, because I have my feelings on it.
Okay.
Let's see if it's congruent. It runs parallel. If somebody blocks you and they want to come back into your life as a friend that you have been friends with, real friends, not
Yeah.
a surface friend, how do you handle that?
If I was that expendable
Oh,
for you to block me,
did you say expendable?
expendable, meaning
Expendable, meaning
you threw me away
frivolous,
quick,
aloof.
without any communication, you don't deserve to be at the level that you were previously or at the priority that you were
Right.
before you blocked
What if
me.
they come back and they say, I was going through something?
That's your problem.
Oh,
Yeah, that's your problem. That's
Okay,
your
the
problem.
verdict then,
No,
okay?
it's serious. It's your problem.
welcome to the show.
No, you have a problem because there's no one in this world, and don't get me wrong, it took me years to get to here, but there's no one in this world that can get under my skin that much
Yeah.
if you have not,
Yep.
stole from me, and steal can be for money.
Yeah.
It can be
emotions.
It can be emotions. It could be a significant other.
It could, yeah.
It's never worth. Or you've killed you stole, taken a life.
Yeah.
It's never that serious.
Yeah, so my thought process with someone deciding to walk out of my life for no reason or reasonless.
Let them
let's just
walk.
say, you walk. You don't come back. At this point in my life, I love my friends, people close to me know how I feel and
Yeah.
know how much I pour into the people that I love and I care about. And if you decide to walk out of my life at this point, you've now given up your golden ticket.
Yeah, because I'm not chasing you.
And so I'm not chasing.
No.
So that's that on that.
Yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and get to the next question.
All right.
All right. So we're going to kind of venture.
She's checking her,
Right?
checking the time. Where we at on time, Alicia?
So listen, this is the let's talk about it over cocktails. We talking about it over cocktails.
Okay.
So we're going to get into a real kind of spifty segment, okay? It's going to get a little steamy. You ready? I know you're a little hot.
How steamy because I'm already sweating.
Okay, let's get into it. All right, so you're well-traveled. What is the most interesting place you visited?
Africa, still number one.
I want to go to Africa. Anybody willing to take? No, seriously. But I want to go to Africa. I want to go with people that I trust and I know.
Yeah.
But I want to take a beautiful tour of like South Africa. You told me South Africa was
I love
amazing.
South Africa, yeah.
I want to go from where my ancestry told me I'm from.
Okay, so you want to go to West Africa?
I want to go to West Africa, specifically Benin. I'd love to see what that looks like.
Okay.
Say some prayers for my ancestors. Shout out to my ancestors. How y'all doing?
I want to go to Ghana. I want to go to
Yeah.
the door of no return.
Oh,
Yeah, where the slaves left.
I would love
Yeah.
to experience that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's something on my list.
it's something on your list?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so true or false,
Okay.
no matter, and you can share stories.
All right.
No matter how kind or generous you are, you will never be able to satisfy an ungrateful person. True or false?
True.
Have you tried that before?
Yeah.
What were your experiences? Unsuccessful with this?
Yeah, unsuccessful because a
Traumatic.
person's going to always want more.
Yeah.
Always going to want more. They're never satisfied.
They're never satisfied. They keep going and going. That's not good enough.
You give an inch, they're going to want a mile.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I hate those type of people. I hate to use the word hate, but I just hate pouring into people and they're like, thank you. But can you do this? And can you do that? And you're just like, okay, all right, okay.
You got to watch yourself because people like that, they're literally stealing from you.
Stop stealing from people.
Yeah, they're stealing from you.
All right, so a woman's dating marketplace value is solely based off of her appearance. True or false? So a woman's dating marketplace value is solely based off of her appearance. True or false?
You said the face value?
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but that's true. That's true.
So would you...
For the eyes of the beholder.
This is true.
Yeah.
Because your attractive may not be Trav's attractive. Shout out to Trav in the back. But my attractive may not be Alicia's attractive.
Correct.
So that is too funny. So I'm going to get to that because I was going to get to another question that was quite interesting. That was actually going to be a segue, but I'll get back to that. So true or false, I take a woman on a lavish vacation for only knowing her after a week, if the vibe is right.
False.
You won't take her on a vacation?
Not after a week.
Vibe is great. Vibe is amazing. Vibe is great.
I still don't know you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to talk directly to those brothers out there that's meeting chicks on and just taking them on vacation.
That's because they want to smash.
They take them out of town to smash?
Yeah.
You can just go get a section. It'd probably be cheaper.
I'm just saying, that's what they want.
Okay. So being that you don't have children, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Would you date a woman with multiple children?
Multiple? Probably not. Maybe just one.
What if you meet your Miss Right?
Not multiple. Not multiple, because that means potentially 2 baby daddies. That means drama. Now, if
You think so?
if the kids were like 18, 19, 20, I'd be okay with that.
Not 3 and 4.
No.
Not 7 and 10.
No. Don't ever put yourself in that situation.
So is it because you're... Right. Trav, please, keep it down.
Thank
Your
you,
God
Trav.
is so dope shirt, please.
God is so dope. Hey.
All right?
Never ashamed, right? Never ashamed.
So is it because you have not had children yet?
No, I don't want to deal with that.
You just don't want to deal with it?
I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with none of that drama.
What if you get a woman with 1 child and baby daddy drama? Because it could happen.
It has to depend on the age, like I said earlier. It has to depend on the age.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Didn't we talk about protecting our energy?
So you
Didn't
always
we?
have to...
Didn't we?
Yes,
we talked about
protecting.
living our best life.
Yes, and not with other people's 10 kids.
We're not dealing with that. No.
No, let me tell you.
Nothing wrong with that, but I'm not
There's
dealing
nothing
with
wrong
that.
with it, but me personally, I don't want a man with several children and multiple baby mamas. Like, I protected my energy when it came down to who I procreated with.
Yeah.
And so my thought process with that is hopefully you did the same. Now, this is the other thing. Sometimes people have life before you. So as we get older, life kind of changes a little bit. Life progresses. People get out of relationships, in relationships.
Well, I'm still young. I'm still a baby.
You are still a baby.
No.
Okay, well, we'll skip past that one, but 'cause life has not happened clearly.
Yeah, I'm still a baby.
All right. What is the most unattractive characteristic of a woman that you can deal with? Ugly feet, no bosom, no bottom, bad teeth, bad breath. All these things Trav has spoken about.
Well, teeth is number 1 to me. So if your teeth is not up to par, I probably won't even communicate with you. Yeah, I take so much pride in the mouth.
The mouth is very important. It is the entrance into the vessel.
So yeah, you need to do that too.
So ladies, stop getting your butts done and get your teeth done first if you want to talk to Votte.
Not just get your teeth done, you can get Invisalign.
Okay.
You can invest in the mouth.
Okay.
The mouth is super important.
So is that a number 1 characteristic where you're just like, your mouth has to be pristine?
When I meet you, I'm probably looking at your mouth.
Okay, so that's the first feature where you're like, mouth.
Mouth.
What's next?
You can't have like a big back. You can't look like a linebacker. You know, how look like the little ice cream cones.
I unfortunately I do know what you're talking about, and so like this. Why are you like this?
I don't know.
You said, "Why is your back so big?" Oh, big bitch.
I don't like that. Cut it. Don't put that out there. We gonna step on some toes.
No.
Let's not do that.
All right, that's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, there's men out there that like women that have big backs.
With big backs.
It's okay.
Carly.
They got baby daddies. What?
Well,
And men living with them.
That's because they will no.
Easy.
Yeah.
But keep it cute.
Yeah.
All right, so there's an influx in women getting plastic surgery.
Okay.
Do you think women are doing this for themselves, or do you think that they're doing it for men, rather? I was going to say other women, but do you think they're doing it for men?
That's hard because I could see if a person has a confidence
issue.
Not issue, but a confidence challenge. Like
That
their
was very corporate
challenge.
of him.
Yeah,
Not an issue, a challenge.
Their challenge, yeah.
Or an inadequacy.
And they don't have the self-esteem, but
Does a butt give you self-esteem?
no, a butt says look at me.
Well,
It says look at me, but you might. It depends who's looking at you, and then how are they going to treat you, and how are they going to respect you. I think so many people have went and got plastic surgery to now natural is a treasure.
do you think that's a treasure for men now? Because that was going to be that was actually a segue into that question.
Some people who are getting plastic surgery are just going overboard to where it's just.
Percentage-wise, we're on social media. We see this. We can't help but to see it.
Yeah.
So
some people still like it though.
So what do you think percentage-wise of women are going overboard with this plastic surgery?
I just think.
Give me a number, because I know you.
I don't know. I don't know percentage-wise.
So, I mean, you see Instagram.
Well, are we talking enhancements or subtraction?
We're talking about enhancements.
Okay, so I've seen some really bad jobs.
I'm gonna give you a number.
Like a Bernice is good.
Yeah, she's pretty
good.
bad.
Really
Hey,
good.
Bernice, Virgos.
Bernice is good. But
It's
I've seen
almost
some
very
other
natural.
situations where
I think if
you
your
look
legs
like-
are too
you
small,
look
it's
like
a dead giveaway.
a bug.
Or an ant, yeah.
Yeah, you like a
So
bug. But I have some friends who like that though. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, they like that.
So could you date a woman that has massive
No.
enhancements?
No.
Do you think that most men like women with these enhancements?
Most of them, but I know some that don't.
Trav, in the back, I know you don't have a mic. Are you okay with dating a woman with enhancements?
What kind of enhancements?
You know what we
No. Just how you asked me.
So
did the same.
she's-
I prefer natural, but
Yeah, no.
she can, nip it tough. That's on her.
But what if it's like a triple? Like she's now a 3X. She's now 3XL.
That shit bigger than motherfucking light.
Sir, keep it cute. God is dope. So I think that the massive.
I just moved.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
Okay.
I think that the massive enhancements, it's a bit much, but
Natural's good. Natural's good. Like
or the massive, yeah.
Yeah, don't be afraid of being
I
natural.
think natural, and I think
Are you
that
picking
people,
up this? You picking up my sneaker? You're not, are you?
No.
Okay, good.
So-
my socks are no, because my socks are showing. My socks are showing.
Oh no.
I want to look like I had high waters on or something.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
So I think enhancements are fine. I think natural enhancements are great. I think people, if you are gonna,
Enhancements that look natural, yes.
right?
Can I rephrase that?
Yes.
Enhancements that look natural, but if it's a situation where it's just, come on, what are you gonna, when you get older, what's gonna happen to
I
your
just
body?
can't wait to see all these women that have gotten all this filler in their face and
Yeah.
enhancements and looking like Barbie dolls. I wonder what they're gonna look
I think
like.
they're following the Kardashians, but the Kardashians have money to get it removed.
Well, it looks like Kim Kardashian's definitely channeling her Caucasian side, because she's done channeling her woman of color side, because she used to have she was very voluptuous.
I know women who are actually getting their enhancements removed.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm hearing more and more. So Lil
Yeah.
Bootsy. Lil Bootsy badass. I love Bootsy. I love to watch him on social media. He's hilarious. He's just so raw and uncut. But he said men want natural. They don't want all of this extra. It's great, it's fun, but it's like now the natural bodies are coming back.
It's temporary.
You hear that?
It's for the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
Do
it's
you
not
think
long
that
term.
women with enhancements attract only a certain type of man?
Yeah.
All right.
$28 a week.
So Trav sent me something
$40.
today, because we talk about content before the show.
Okay.
So Trav sent me something today where we're not giving him free press because he's not giving us any enhancements. In which I think he does male enhancements if you need it. But he said, I don't know. $26 a week if you want a BBL. We're not going to tell you who it is. 28. I'm going to be honest. Trav said he had 28 for somebody if they wanted it. Okay? Reach out to Trav.
Is your life worth $28 a week?
Absolutely not. You may want to put a lot of zeros behind that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're moving right along. So from a cultural standpoint, do you think, we already said that. Do you think that men prefer enhanced bodies nowadays?
I think it is more accepted, maybe craved for the moment, but I don't think they're trying.
Craving.
I don't think they want to. I don't think they want that long term and forever.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I see some of their baby mamas.
They don't want that long term and forever.
Would you accept a proposal from a woman?
Probably not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I live in my femininity. I would never because to a man. I would leave him if he didn't propose, but I would never propose to a man.
How long?
So for me, what's important is...
Because I heard you got a 30-day rule.
You've been doing your research on Mom.
I'm just saying I heard you got a 30-day rule.
So I do feel like I know if I want to deal with a person after 30 days, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, or whatever, or even business. Because I think when you put in the time and you put in a lot of intention behind it, you know what the person is, who the person is on the receiving end of it, right? So,
do you think you can read a person in 30 days?
I can read if I want to deal with it. I have one hell of a bullshitter. Like, I can tell if somebody's I'm a consultant. So I know if somebody's bullshitting me. I can tell with body language, tone of voice, consistency, inconsistencies. Like, I'm a secret deadly weapon out here. Y'all better be careful. But I know if they would be a good, friend to me or a good, I'll understand and know what box they go in.
Okay.
Okay, so just because I meet somebody and it maybe is not good.
The box for the moment.
The box for the moment.
Because it can change.
It could change. Yeah. However, while you in that box, somebody else may be trying to have another chance to get that 30-day cycle.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So one person has a 30-day cycle at a time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, yes. So,
okay.
Now tell me this.
I believe you.
You should. You should. So, do you have a question for me? Because I'm sure our viewers would like to know.
I was interviewing you all night.
No, I was really interviewing you, sir.
I was coming back with some questions.
You were doing a very good job. So, have you smelled my Golden Mauve candles?
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot the name of it, but I have.
It's called Vintage Love.
Was it Vintage
Yes.
Love? Okay, it smelled good.
Yes. So you guys have to get into it. It's goldenmauve.com. You guys get into those candles. We have a new fall line coming. Is there anything else you would like for our guests to know about you? Anything you would like to say? Do you sing on the spot? I'm not going to make you sing on the spot.
No, I don't. Well, I can, but I just don't.
Can you sing after this? Like when we record, just do something.
That's not my style.
He gonna sing, y'all. He's just starting.
That's why you asked me last night?
No.
I've never heard you sing.
Yeah, well, no. And I specifically told you, I said, I'm not going to have you sing on the spot.
Right, that's what you said.
Right. I would not do that to anybody because I clearly lose my voice we went for karaoke a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And let me
We
tell
had
you.
a good time. Oh, no, you
No, that was
went
at your party.
At my party? We had a good time.
I didn't karaoke.
We had a good time. Oh,
I just Christina, my girlfriend
did.
Christina karaoke.
She did a great job.
She is phenomenal. Shout out to the official Christina J. That's my girl.
Yeah.
And actually, I'll be settling up shortly to go to my girl Tiara Moneybags with a Little Kiss and Tells event.
Okay.
That they're having tonight.
Do you kiss and tell?
Depends on to who.
Okay.
Probably to my girlfriends a little bit, but I don't give all of my detail. Like, I'm a lady.
You know when you tell your girlfriend's going to want something too.
No, they don't get to know all the details.
Oh, okay.
I told you. They don't get to know all the details.
Okay.
They just hear the surface stuff.
Okay.
You know, and maybe one girlfriend will get more details, but not everybody. Because, honey, then you have somebody trying to find out who your man is at the Christmas party and this, that, and the other, and trying to find out what kind of. It's okay, but I'm confident, so I don't mind saying, oh. When I get to the point of being in a relationship, I don't mind letting everybody know how amazing my person is. That's in my social circle, but not for the world to see. Are you private? with your significant other?
I think you should until you know that this is the move.
But are you one of those posties, or do you like post, oh my God, I love her so much?
No, they're gonna get a hand or.
Okay, I'm very discreet.
Yeah,
like I don't
should be.
believe in.
You shouldn't let the world know.
Yeah, I don't want to let the world know all of my happiness
until you're ready.
Yeah, and even then, I think that it's very separate. Like, I like to be very private. Like, it's still very separate because I don't believe in everybody knowing every intricate detail of your life. Like, if I were ever, like, I would be a Beyonce. How we know a lot about her, but we don't. Like, we only know like 25% of Beyonce, and it's
that's
really
the disadvantage of putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you, but you don't know them.
Yeah, that's scary. So, I appreciate you coming.
Is it over already?
Listen, everybody wants to come back, so.
Okay.
So
when I promote my new record, I'll come back.
Please come back. Yeah. Please come back. And
I'll do it the same week. The same week it makes impact.
Yes, please do that, and we will definitely, we will partake in all of the Votte festivities, and all that fun stuff. I wanted to ask you some stuff about your music, but we will save that for next time.
Dang, you forgot the best part of me.
What?
The music.
I know.
I wouldn't be Votte without the music.
You wouldn't be Votte without the music?
I really wouldn't.
What do you want everybody to know about your music?
I'm just saying. We got a new record coming out.
When?
Top of the year.
Top of the year. Yeah. New record coming out. Get into it.
Yeah.
Votte.
Yeah.
1 T or 2?
It's 2 T's.
2 T and with an E? Sometimes.
They fuck up the
E. Don't be like Jacquees.
No.
Okay.
No offense.
No offense. We love Jacquees. Okay.
No.
Shout out to Jacquees here in Atlanta.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will talk more about. We'll carve out a section or a segment where we will talk specifically about your music.
Yeah.
You will come back January, top of the year.
This is good. It gives people opportunity to meet me because they just see pictures.
Yes, they do, and they get to know a little more about who you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's my nickname?
Damn it, I forgot.
How did you forget my nickname?
Come on, one more time. Hottie Body.
No.
What, Hottie Body?
No, it was not Hottie Body.
Hottie Body?
It's a boat.
We like some Hottie?
It's a boat.
Oh, Body Yachty.
Yachty Body.
So let me tell you, Yachty Body Yachty.
Yeah, where you get Hottie from?
I don't know. It sound good?
No.
So Votte is always on yachts, y'all. Okay, I think he really owns one in Miami, but I didn't want to tell his business.
My girl Samantha owns them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So his girl Samantha owns them, and so I will be partaking in the yacht extravaganza. When?
One day.
One day we have friends and all that. I want to come to y'all friend party because I see y'all be partying.
We have a good time.
Okay.
Like when I tell you, I have the best circle.
Let me tell you,
15 years plus.
I will say that I was able to witness at your birthday party.
Yeah.
I was able to witness your friend circle, and when I tell you, every person's energy in that event was pure.
Yeah.
Like that, there was not an ounce of bad energy, weird energy. Everybody was very socially accepted. Yeah. Like as soon as me and my girlfriend we walked in, they're like, "Oh, you're Votte's friend. What would you like to drink? A beautiful bar. The hostess. I'm still looking for my decanter."
I'm actually going to see her next. I got an invite from her to come by.
I love that.
Yeah.
And so.
Too bad you can't come with me. Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
But anyway, thank you so much for coming.
Thank
I
you for
appreciate
having me.
you. Where can these people find you?
Votte Hall. Votte Hall everywhere. So every handle is at Votte Hall.
All right.
So VOTTE, not Votte, not Votte.
I called him Votte on accident. I was like, Votte. He was like, no.
Don't ever call me Votte.
I said, okay.
Don't ever call me Votte. Just VOT, Votte.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And you can find me, Cocktails with Carly, on Instagram at Cocktails with Carly _ And you can also find the show page, Let's Talk About It Over Cocktails with Carly, on YouTube, okay? And on Instagram, you can find us at Let's Talk Over Cocktails. If you guys are interested in my wonderful production, cameras, all the fun stuff, visuals, all that jazz, definitely reach out to Trav in the back at The Cool One on Instagram, or you could DM us. He's going to answer because he handles all the social media stuff too. Don't tell him I said that. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. See y'all next week. Bye.